Sarvesh. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
How are you, Sarvesh?
I'm good, ma'am. How about you?
Wonderful. Okay, Sarvesh. So let's start with this session. And I see that topic for today we have is financial literacy and management.
Yes.
Let's start then. Okay. Is it better to save or invest?
Investing is better than saving.
Investing is a better option. Okay. Where do you get your financial information from, or your family? Because you're a student, so probably you're not earning. So from where do they get their financial information?
Ma'am, I told about me, not my family, because my family is not literate. So that's why they don't.
Okay, so please tell me about you then.
I got literate about financial knowledge through Rich Dad and Poor Dad book.
So from where?
Rich Dad and Poor Dad book.
Okay, so you got it from a book, Rich Dad and Poor Dad.
I have read it.
Okay. What are, yes?
Yes, apart from that book, I also know about YouTuber like Pranjal Camera, Rachna Ranade. So these are YouTuber make these kind of video, where to invest these kind.
Okay, okay. So what are your financial goals and timelines?
Yeah, I want to earn which money I want to earn that money. I can survive easily, and I also know people always changing to money. If I will earn 20K, so then after I want to earn 30, then after 40, then after 50. People always changing to earn more money. So and they will never stop any place. Okay, it is enough. They always changing. Yeah. So what
okay.
in my opinion, when I will earn 1 lakhs per month, so I can survive my life easily, and it's better for me.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great. Okay. So, do you think financial management is important? Why or why not? Just give me a minute.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. Do you think financial management is important? Why or why not?
Yes, ma'am. It's the most important because every people want to more money, want to earn more money. But if they don't have knowledge about money, so they always 1 minute, ma'am. Yeah. Hello. So
yeah.
they always try to chase money. So it's good for them because it's something is period of time you have to think about only earning more money. It's possible. It is good for me because when you always chasing money, so when will you live your life happily? Because you always think okay, I want to better than this person. I want to earn more money this person. So always you think. So it's most important thing. Every person should have this knowledge.
Correct. Absolutely correct. What is the best advice you have ever received?
Yes, what the best advice I have received? These kind of, ma'am, always, ma'am, like in a middle class people and poor people, they save our money in a FD. But they don't know FD will provide only 5% or 4% interest rate. But our inflation per year increase 6% or 7%. So they think it is a good for me because my money is saved. But they don't know money is like day by day it decrease, value is decreased. So it is good for me.
Right. Okay. Next, what is the best and worst financial decision you think you took so far?
Best, just I'm going to do. Like I want to create a passive income. Like I want to make an asset. Ma'am, asset, it will help you to become a financially freedom. And I think I don't have remember now what is worse things I have done, but it's my opinion. We don't think about to make a liability. It's a common sorry, middle class people and poor people. They always buy a liability. They think it's an asset, but always they buy a liability. So it's my opinion.
Who is that one person in your network you think is a finance genius? Why?
Finance genius, and why? Yes, like I already told you, ma'am, about Pranjal Kamra sir and Rachna Ranade. So ma'am, Rachna Ranade ma'am taught me. So we think about we pay income tax. We pay like middle class and poor people. They are doing a job as a government. So they pay income tax, but it's a rich person. They don't pay income tax because they have a lots of idea. They have lots of some kind of tool they use. Then after they will never pay.
Right. Okay. So what is one piece of financial advice you would give your younger siblings or children?
Yeah, now I have read these kind of book, and also I follow these are people who support me. So I also deliver that knowledge to my younger sister, which you told me, ma'am?
Younger siblings or your kids?
So younger sister and younger brother and my nephew, I would like to share all this knowledge. You don't think about to just become rich, because become rich and become a wealthy is different. Because ma'am, I have read all that book, because many people they win a lottery ticket, but after as soon as possible they will be again that position where they enhance ourselves to rich, because of they don't have knowledge to financial, how to make our money, how to where to invest our money, and how much money we save and how much money we invest. These kind of days I got that book, through that book.
Okay, so if you had to manage someone else's wealth, how would you do it?
Someone else wealth. So I can give a suggestion. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I was asking, if you had to manage someone else's wealth, how would you do it?
Of course, yeah. I always try to buy liability, and yeah, our need is most important, because we need like shelter, home, and food. So it is our necessary part. So we can't avoid these things. And after that, we think about the luxurious item. So sometimes we can deny that item. Then after our asset will generate money, so we can buy luxurious thing. So these kind of activities I can do for wealth.
Great.
Ma'am, ma'am, it's my favorite topic, really.
Oh, that's wonderful. According to you, what is the best way to manage your finances?
According to me, yes, ma'am. I think I already told you, but just little bit more.
No. Best way, you told me from where you learned and how you learned the ways to manage finances. But what are the different ways? What methods do you use to save your money?
Yeah, of course. Save my money. Yeah, according to me, like we just saved an FD, few money. It will help you. It will help us to any emergency. And all money we should invest any assets. Yeah, you can also like share market. People they are afraid to share market, but it will help you when you proper knowledge. Then after you will invest your money.
Okay, okay. So what mantra do you think you would follow but could not follow, and why?
Sorry, ma'am.
What mantra do you think you could follow but could not follow, and why? Means, what mantra do you follow? You thought that you will follow to save the money, but you could not follow that mantra, and why?
Okay, ma'am. I made a plan to per day, half an hour or 15 minutes. I learn about share market, and also per month I will invest 500 rupees because I'm a student, so I don't get lots of money. So, but nowadays I'm not get knowledge about share market, and also I do not invest. So it is my fault.
Okay. So which advice, so you've read books about finance, that is Rich Dad and Poor Dad, correct?
Also, ma'am, psychology of money I have read.
Okay, you've read Psychology of Money too, wonderful. So which advice have you imbibed from them?
So, sorry, ma'am.
Which advice have you imbibed from them? Imbibed means gained from them. What advice did you get from those books?
Yeah, these kind of book, ma'am. These kind we don't think about chasing money. We don't live like our life to earn money. We think about make money. How is money work?
How does money work? That's right.
Because one thing, ma'am, like okay, if I earn per hours 1,000, okay, so in a day 24 hours. So at least 6 hours, 8 hours, 6 hours we have to sleep and all daily chores. Yeah. So we earn more than, you can say, 50,000 per every day. So how can it possible to become like a wealthy? Only if you full try to make a lot of money, so only 15,000, yeah, maybe 20,000, okay. But if you know, if you learn about how to make money, so you can earn more money, and then you can invest more. Like you can develop your business, and that business you give lots of people hire you. You will hire lots of people, and they will earn money, and they will give you this activity.
Okay, okay, great. So any words of wisdom to take to the bank?
Any, sorry, ma'am?
Any words of wisdom to take to the bank? So is there any wisdom words that you would like to give it to the bank?
No, ma'am. I don't know, but you know, ma'am, once time I went to bank for one in an FD also one like a feature is available, draft something swift, what is name I forget. So when you go and fill a form in a bank, so then they will provide that feature, so you can earn your money. Like when we save not save, when we put our money, keep our money in a current account, so the bank will not provide a more interest, like only 1% and maybe 0.5%. And
Okay.
when you will on that feature, when you will fill that form, so they will also provide a as a FD interest. So it is a feature.
Okay. Okay. That's why telling
Sorry,
me the making sentences. So the first word is real estate.
sorry, ma'am, I was not able to.
Just a minute. Real estate.
Yes, yes, ma'am. I know real estate
So do
very well.
can you make a sentence from it? Please make a sentence.
Okay. Real estate, real estate, it is a business. Like
Okay,
we buy a property, we buy property as a building and as a land. So it's
right. Okay, next is stock market.
Yeah, stock market. I know, ma'am. Like I have already bought a share market in a stock market.
Okay. Asset.
Asset. I think I already told you, ma'am.
So can you please make a sentence from it?
Okay, ma'am. I just give you example. Like asset, that things that earn money. Okay, and liability, that is you will have to pay someone. Like,
Right.
like a bike is a liability. We always fueling. We always get a fueling, all thing, and servicing charge. It is a like a liability.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. That's really nice. Okay, now let me give you the feedback. So the feedback is like, okay, first of all, confidence. I'm sorry?
Ma'am, one thing I want to ask you.
Yes.
Fiscal, what does it mean? Fiscal, related to money and finance. Please describe me fiscal.
It's FISCAL, correct? Okay. So fiscal means, I'll tell you, I have read this word, just give me a minute. So where did you read this word fiscal?
In this session, ma'am,
okay, there, okay, it was there, okay.
I gone through session notes, then I find.
So fiscal is basically, you know, when there's a public revenue or amount that you have, that's fiscal amount, which you cannot use just like that. And or in general, when it is related to financial matters, that is fiscal.
Okay.
Okay, yes. Or I can say your governmental property is a fiscal property, which you cannot use, which is used for your nation. That is also fiscal amount. Okay. Now coming to the confidence part, you were able to express your thoughts very well. All right. Yes, you did use in between Hindi words as a filler. Okay. And all right. And Sarvesh, I feel that you really have to work on your tenses yet and your, you know, preposition and helping words as well. So you have to work on your grammar. Your grammar has flaws, okay? Fluency, you spoke in full complete sentences. You did not take any lengthy pauses, which is a good sign. Yes, and pronunciation, yes, it has an effect because of your mother tongue influence. Your mother tongue influence is so prominent that it is affecting your pronunciation. So now to improve your pronunciation, I cannot ask you to, you know, stop talking in your mother tongue. Obviously, you will speak in your mother tongue. What you can do is just listen to pronunciation of that word. You can type it in Google. It will say it for you and repeat. Listen, repeat, listen, repeat, and do it till the time you don't feel satisfied that, yes, I have spoken in the right way, and start reading. If you cannot read books, you read books. You do read books, right? So read books that